Hello and welcome to Whispers from the Forest right here on My Psychic Connection. Emma Rose says, hi, I'm so happy to see your smiling face again. Happy to see you too, Emma Rose. I am Squirrel and I am going to be your host and reader tonight, and we are going to have a great time together. If y'all are just coming on in, say hello. If you're just wanting to ask a question, drop your question in the chat. We'll get into all of that. I'm going to go ahead and share some rules for you, especially for you new people. Tina, hi Tina, says hi squirrel, and she has squirrel emojis. You guys, I love those squirrel emojis. I do. So I want to see a ton of them tonight. It's been a great day, and that would be the perfect end to it. And Energy, hi there, says woohoo, finally able to make it here. Oh, thank you for coming. Everybody, thank you for coming. It's good to see everybody. So I'm going to share a few rules with you. Now, we do free and paid readings here. And for each of those, we ask you to provide us with a specific question. A specific question gives us direction because those free readings are only 2 minutes. And when we get a general question like work or what's happening for the next 2 weeks, that can go in so many directions that it could take the whole 2 minutes just to see what direction it's going in. And also, when we read generals here, we can very easily get into some deep laundry that you don't want aired out in public. So if you would like a general reading, you actually can get those at the website www.mypsychicconnection.com, where you can choose your reader. We're all there, plus some new faces that you haven't seen yet. You get to choose your reader, and if you sign up, you get your first 3 minutes free. So take your general questions to www.mypsychicconnection.com and be a little bit specific. Just give us some direction. Do you want to know about love? Do you want to know about money? Do you want to know how your current relationship is going to turn out? You don't have to give us the whole nitty gritty, just enough to answer what you want us to answer, okay? Because everybody wants to know something specific. All right. Now, if you have any medical or legal questions, save those for the medical and legal professionals, because by law, we are not allowed to answer those types of questions here. Please don't try to sneak them into the games. We know, okay? So just keep the medical and legal questions for the medical and legal professionals. Also, mediumships here are paid readings. So if you would like a mediumship, you do have to go to the donation link that's slipping around in the chat box and choose the mediumship or the mega. Anything lower does not cover the mediumship because it takes quite so much energy to get those kinds of readings. All right. We do have a quick read, a mini, a medium, and a mega. And all of those jump you to the front of the line. The mega jumps you to the front of the line. The mini, the medium, and the mega are not timed. They take as long as they take till I got all the information I can wring out for you. And the mega gives you up to 4 questions. That's pretty much right. Plus $1 of every donation is going to the Brian White program. Y'all check that out. Now, okay, that's the rules. We got Saturn out of the way. He got his moment, his 15 minutes or so. Now, we are going to have a lot of fun tonight. We are doing those readings. We also got the lightning round in the middle of the show. And those of you who have experienced are going, yay! Those of you who haven't, you are in for a treat. You're allowed to ask as many yes, no questions as you want for 3 minutes, as fast as your little fingers can type. And then we also have my favorite, the emoji contest. So if you haven't started already, get get to typing in those emojis, because the person who has the most emojis by the time it's time for the contest, you will win an additional free reading with the Human Spirit Oracle. I, me, and those go deep. And that is the only time I will do a general question on the show. Last thing, I love, love, love the jokes. You guys send me jokes. And real quick, if I can find it. All right. There it is. I'm going to read you a real quick excerpt from a book. I was reading it last night and I saw this line. It's by Michael J. Sullivan. It's called The Disappearance of Winter's Daughter. And it really, really struck me. It says, surviving is often a matter of putting yesterday in the past. And all of it begins with putting one foot ahead of the other, remembering how to smile, how to dance, and especially remembering that laughing isn't disrespectful, it's essential. So, laughter is essential to survival with everything we go through day to day and all the weight of the world on us. When we laugh, we can let that go for a moment, catch our breath, and put a foot forward. So, please send me the jokes. I love them. And I'm telling you guys, I have gotten some jokes that have made me laugh so hard that tears ran down my legs. So send the jokes, make me laugh. Tomorrow's laundry day, so it'll be all right. Let's get started with our first question. Who do we have? All right, we are coming right out the gate with a donation from Emma Rose. Thank you for the donation, Emma. It really does keep the platform going, and $1 of that donation is going to the Ryan White program, a wonderful charity that we are blessed to have on our world. And Emma says, Jose has still been heavily on my mind recently. Given how much you say he thinks about me, just out of curiosity, is there a chance our friendship will turn into something romantic at all? And she said, you're welcome anytime. I really do appreciate it. And I love seeing your face. Oh, I love you, Emma Rose. Ooh, I had a jumper. Ooh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. Emma Rose. Ah, okay, jumper confirmed. I know you know a little bit about tarot, but we're going to explain this to everyone here. I had the 9 of Cups jump, like it flew out of the deck. And I got it so where it can't fly off the desk. So, and the 9 of Cups, when it is upright like this, it is considered a wish card. It's old, 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 old meaning for this card. And it's considered you will get your wish. But it was a jumper, so you can't always. She said, oh, Lord, LOL. Look at that. That's a celebration. That's good times. So be careful what you wish for. Always be careful what you wish for. But in this case, I think it's a great thing. And I have some confirmation with some caveats. Okay. So now the next card I got was the Chariot. And that's like all full on go. Things are going to start rolling, moving forward, but we're at a little bit of odds. There are some things that you two don't necessarily agree on, and they're big. They're actually big things. It could be religion. It could be culture. There are some things that you two will need to compromise on, or you will set off in different directions. Now, at the moment, I don't think that he is ready for a relationship. I've got 2 kings in reverse. I've got the King of Wands and I've got the King of Swords. And to me, that feels like he is still working on a past relationship that he was extremely passionate for, and he does not have it in him to move forward with another passionate relationship. He's all up in his head, and he's afraid that things will go sour if he gets with you in that particular way. So the Chariot ain't happening right this minute. He's got some things to work through, and he's got to learn that he can trust you. I think that there's a lot about you that compares to that previous love. And she was at the time the love of his life, and she broke his heart. She broke his heart hard. So he reins himself in and only gives little pieces of himself at the moment. However, I do feel that with your friendship and your support, she says, yes, absolutely. I need to heal myself. Yes, take this time. Don't use is the worst. Take this friendship, and she says, as well, he does. Take this friendship as healing measure. You do heal each other. There's qualities that you have that say, hey, there are good people in the world, and you're fun and youthful, and you make him laugh, and you do make him think, but he's afraid to extend that too far. And Emma, if you take your time with him, and if you take your time with yourself, the Ace of Cups is my trailer, which jumped out from the Nine of Cups, wish fulfilled and new love. And that love will spring from friendship. She says, he's the realest person I know. Yeah, the love that you two can have will spring from the friendship you've developed. And his worst fear is that he will lose your friendship if you start dating. But let him know as time goes on, little ways, you ain't going nowhere, and you're not going to change just because he says he loves you, that you're not going to turn into someone different. Always be yourself, even on your worst days. Let him see all of you, Emma. Let him love all of you. And I think you guys will make a good match. It's just going to be a little time. I'm looking probably around early next summer, but that gives you an entire year and some change to develop that friendship and to develop that trust and to develop that bond, so that when it does turn into passion, it's got that solid glue of love to hold it together for a very long time. Emma says he's never complained about my existence, so that's a start. Oh no, honey, raise them standards. I know he's wonderful and he's above standard. And this is going to be for everyone. Never accept love because they don't hurt you. That is, I'm trying to figure out how to explain this in a way that it really hits home. When you accept love because they don't dislike you, it's never enough. Love should always be something that lifts you up on purpose and makes you feel special. Yeah, there'll be times where there are ruts, and there'll be times where there are arguments, but through it all, there should always be woven that he makes me feel special. She makes me feel like I am an amazing person. And Emma says, and the good news is Jose and I also challenge each other. That is a very big deal. That's a good thing. You're so smart, Emma Rose. Just take time, do well, and thank you again for that wonderful donation. I really, really, really do appreciate it. Whoa, that was awesome, you guys. Came right out the gate. You guys, that was what a donated reading looks like. The quick reads are timed, but you get a whole lot of information in there, right? So uh, we have so much going on right now that I can't even begin to tell y'all about it. And Emma Rose says, thank you for the reading. I forgot how to read there, Emma. But if you haven't already, go ahead and hop onto our YouTube channel, like, subscribe, ring the bell, follow, all that good stuff. We've got stuff coming out. We've got pop-up shows where we could just surprise you out of the blue. We've got amazing daily content. Oh my gosh, just tons of it and more always coming in. Lots of great information that you guys don't want to miss. You'll always know what we are doing if you ring that bell. And I do believe, I know that the letters to myself, Journey just started writing these amazing letters. I know they're on his Facebook page, but they're about strength. They're about boundaries. They're about self love, and they are phenomenal. Phenomenal. And looky here, we got a joke. All right, Journey, let's see if I got to do laundry tomorrow. A teacher is teaching a class and sees that Johnny isn't paying attention. So she asks him, if there are three ducks sitting on a fence and you shoot one, how many are left? Johnny says, none. The teacher asks why. Johnny says, because the shot scared them all off. And the teacher says, no, two. But I like how you're thinking. Johnny asked the teacher, if you see three women walking out of an ice cream parlor and one is licking her ice cream, one is sucking her ice cream, and one is and one is biting her ice cream, which one is married? And the teacher says, the one sucking her ice cream. And Johnny says, no, the one with the wedding ring. But I like how you're thinking. And Captain Dragons is laughing. So that's a good one. That was cute. You guys, if you have any jokes, I like the dad jokes. I like the dirty jokes. I love the dark humor. I love them all. So let's share some laughter, lift each other up. Hopefully, you are sending in all those emojis. I don't look at my chat because I get so distracted. I get so distracted. I'll tell you how distracted a little later. But right now, let's go ahead and take another question. All right, we got Davy. Hello, Davy. I do love that picture. That's pretty. Says, hi, Squirrel. When do you see my relationship with my wife going in the next few months? Where? Is it any better? Let's take a look at that, Davy. I hope so. I hope so. I can feel you, and you're a really sweet guy. Excuse me. Oh. Honey, you're going to have to hold on a little bit longer. It does feel like it actually feels like there's no communication going on. Like you feel like you're doing all the work trying to get the marriage back together, and you keep getting disappointed to where it feels like somebody's stabbing you in the heart. You make these plans, you do things that you think that she will love, and she just is dismissing them right now. And I hate to see such pain. My advice here is to take a little bit of a step back. Take some time for you to heal, Davy, for you to process everything that's happened and how she's made you feel. Okay? The next few months, if you continue being so sweet, she's going to hurt you right now. She is in a bad place. I think she's angry at the world, and it feels like she's taking it out on you. And what bothers me the most is I've got that Nine of Cups, that wish card, in reverse right now. And you did ask specifically for the next few months. So this is not forever, but ask yourself, do you want to keep repeating this pattern where you make these plans and do so much, and she either doesn't show up or she doesn't appreciate that? You are a beautiful man, and you are a very that darn bell. Those free readings are 2 minutes, and they are wonderful and packed with information. But if you guys ever want more information, you can check out that donation link in the chat. But that's a hard place to be, y'all. And I think that each and every one of us, I don't think you get to a certain age without being in a place like that, where you go out of your way to make somebody happy, and they keep turning you down or turning away. This is all of us. We all have to come to a point where we say, am I going to keep doing this to myself, or am I going to heal? And sometimes when we work on our own healing, that's when things come together with the person we were looking for. And sometimes that's when we meet the person we were supposed to be with. So, whew, I told y'all I was going. Oh, Celtic, and it is so good to see you. I've missed you. He's got a joke for me. He says, "What does a deaf gynecologist do?" I don't know, Celtic. He he reads lips. Okay, laundry day. Okay, that was a good one. On that note, we'll go ahead and take our next reading if I can stop laughing. Who do we have next? We got Gemma. And hi there, you look so beautiful. Gemma says, my son's, oh my gosh, my brain. My son's wedding is next week. I'm definitely going to the church ceremony. I'm so proud of you. Then see how I feel to go to if I go to the reception party after or not. Do you think I'll be able to go to it for a short while? That's a really good question. And I am so, so proud of you that you're going to the wedding. And you should be proud of yourself too. So let's see if you'll be able to go to the wedding reception any amount of time. All right. I honestly think you can, but that is squirrel opinion. There's a difference between squirrel opinion and what I channel from the universe, okay? What I'm getting from the universe here is that you're kind of talking yourself out of it. You've got these blinders on. I can't do it. I can't do it. So you're not looking for the good stuff about it. You went into full Virgo mode. Never go full Virgo. Okay. You went into that full on Virgo mode of why you can't do it. And you keep doing this to yourself. And it is making you feel as if you will be judged for whatever you think you're going to be judged, whether it's your weight, your age, your dress, your hair. They don't matter. Nobody who would judge you for any of that is worth a damn. Okay? They don't matter. You don't have to worry about being judged. I don't think that they're going to be judging you, but you've convinced yourself that they will, Gemma, and you have put yourself into close to hermit mode. Um, I do see you going to the wedding, but if you can convince yourself, talk yourself out of the panic of everybody looking at you and just ooh, think about that one, Gemma. I love you. I hope you have a wonderful time and have a talk with yourself. Okay? All right, guys. I told you I was going to tell you. I got to pull it up because it is funny. My husband made a post the other day, and I told him, I said, this has got to be my motto. I got to move over because my face is all covered by my name. So this is gonna be my motto, or already has been. I just didn't know it yet. This is so funny. It says, I came, I saw, I forgot what I was doing, retraced my step, got distracted on the way back. I don't know what's going on, and now I have to pee. So that is that story of my life. How many of y'all are just like that, where you can get distracted so easy or lost? Y'all, I got lost in McDonald's once. I got lost in Japan. I got lost in Japan and I was in this big train station and I noticed there weren't any bag ladies or anybody just lounging around. And I was like, they're going to kick me out of here. I am so lost. Didn't know what to do. I was out of yen, which is Japanese money. So I went to the lost and found and said, I'm lost. And then the Japanese man at the Lost and Found gave me the money, took me to the train I needed to be on to get to the right place. He was so nice. But if you ever, ever, ever get lost, go to Lost and Found. It works. True story, not a joke. True story, y'all. All right. Who do we have next? Audrey. Hello there, Audrey. She says, hi, squirrel, with the squirrel emoji and the hearts. Will it be a good choice to start watching Ed for work around mid-June? He's my friend's dad who has dementia. And thanks. That is a really good question. And I'm Glad you asked it because that's not something to do lightly. Let me check this out for you. Ed. I know you need the money, Audrey, but for the most part, I would say that you're an extremely logical, and I definitely know you're an intelligent woman. And I'm feeling like you do not have the training that it would take for the chaos and the illogic of the dementia. What I've got here, I've got the Queen of Swords upright. That's intelligence, thought, logic. And then I've got the Ace of Swords, swords as you were, in reverse. And it's like being thrown into a land of confusion that you don't know how to deal with. And I see it causing frustration and even a feeling of failure that you can't deal with this. I don't see any training in the field of dementia. If you do take this job, which I don't recommend because it will be really hard on you, really physically and mentally taxing on you. I'm seeing that big time. But if you're like, I really need the money, because sometimes we do what we got to do, not what we know what's right for us. And that sucks. But if you have to take this job, please do me a favor and try to get at least some training in what to expect. I it is not a matter. That's a tough one. There is two there's a lot there. There's a lot there. We need to talk at some point because don't think this would be good for you. Okay? All right. And we got a great joke because it came from Journey. He's the joke king. Y'all gotta knock him off his throne here. Journey says, my friend thinks he is smart. He told me an onion is the only food that makes you cry, so I threw a coconut at his face. Okay. Okay, I'm keeping that one. I need to get like a folder or something and put the best jokes. He told one joke a couple months back about a blonde in a football game, and my mom is still laughing at that joke. It was so funny. Y'all send those jokes, send those emojis, and let me know where y'all from if you haven't already. And lovely light, hello, beautiful. She says, hello, squirrel. Hey there, it is so good to see you here. All right. Don't forget, those of you, or if you're just coming into the room, if you're new here, all you have to do to get on the list is drop your question, a specific question that gives us direction into the chat. Save your generals for the website at www.mypsychicconnection.com. And when you drop your question into the chat, you are put in for a queue. And Tara R says, hi from Pennsylvania. That is one state I haven't been to yet. And I got a lot of friends there. I got to come visit there. So, but you'll be put in a queue. And we take those as we get them. We get them from 8 different platforms. So be patient because you might not see the order they come in, but we got this, okay? And if you would like a longer reading, the free readings are 2 minutes. If you like a longer reading, you can hit the donation link for a quick read, a mini, a medium, or a mega. And Lovely Light Guidance says, how are you tonight? I am hyper tonight. I'm trying to keep that hyper from coming out because I'll be bouncing around like Tigger and y'all be going cross-eyed. But I've had a beautiful day and I am ending it in the most perfect way I know how with you guys. So thanks for being here. All right, who do we have next? We got AA. Hey there. AA says, hi, is David gossiping about me? We got some good questions tonight, you guys. Like solid questions. Is David gossiping about you? This is cut and dry, honey. Yes, yes, he is. Um, and in a very hurtful way. Um, I'm seeing lies about You have helped David enormously. I believe you put this man back on his feet. Not only with a shoulder to cry on, but you poured some money into this, getting him to where he needed to be. And he's twisting it all around like you took money from him. You guys are not seeing eye to eye right now. When he talks to you, he's lying to you. I am seeing this. I do not like what I am seeing here, especially the part about how much you've poured in financially and emotionally to get this person back on track, and him twisting it around. Um, I recommend you walk away. Don't try to defend yourself. If people believe it, they're going to believe it. And the more you defend yourself, the more people believe it. For some reason, it's wonky as hell. Those are the people you can walk away from too. Just walk away. Don't don't play into this. The ones who know your generous heart. And I don't think you were in a position to help him financially. You hurt yourself to help him. And for him to go around talking about you like this is Balarkey. I am so sorry. This is not your friend, and the people buying into his bullshit are not your friends. So not only I'm so sorry. You deserve so much better than that. I want to just go kick him on the toe or something. I don't know. You guys, I get really emotionally invested in my readings. So sometimes it takes me a second to recover. That's one of the reasons I like the jokes, so that because I get so emotionally invested in each and every person that I'm talking to, but I don't want to leave anybody out. And there are quite a few people here. So never ever feel like, and AA said I knew it. That's why I cut him off a month ago. He can't take the rejection. Not only that, AA, he can't take the rejection, but he can't take the loss of the stability. The one sense of stability he had was you. And you did the right thing. Okay? Okay. But as I said, I really do get emotionally invested. So I have to breathe and regroup. And sometimes that's hard. Oh, Energy got a joke for me. Energy says, what did the shark say when he ate the clownfish? This tastes a little funny. That is a good dad joke. I love the dad jokes. Good job, Energy. I love her. All right, who do we have next? I don't even know how that happened. I mean, I don't have a good relationship with time, but we are ready to the lightning round, y'all. Okay, I want to see some questions just flying in. For the next 3 minutes, 3 whole minutes, you can ask as many yes no questions as you can type. That is, we can do who, what, when, where, or how. It's almost all W's, but there was an H in there. None of those, but we can say yes, no, or undetermined. And remember, if it's undetermined, it's because there's more to that answer. It's not just black and white. Lots of things ain't just black and white. And the more information you got, the more you can turn that question into what you want it to be. So you guys, I hope you type in them questions. Here we go. Here we go. We got Emma. Hey there, honey. Emma says, will I get my car soon? No. Tara, will I get a car soon? Oh, dang. I don't, it's no. Emma, is Dan still interested in me? Yes. Celtic Dragon, is Brandy in love with me? Undetermined. Celtic Dragon, will I move to South Carolina? Yes. Emma, will my ex be okay? Ooh. No. AA, am I about to beat my summer love? I'd say yeah. Tara, will Ron and I get together again? No, run. Emma, will my Nan's house sell? Yes. The Celtic Dragon. Will I move out of this temporary house next month? Undetermined. Emma, is Dan only after one thing? No. Stacy, will I go home by tomorrow? No. AA, did David say lies to JP? Yes. For the stars, does Rick miss me? Yes. Tara, will my son be okay? Undetermined. Stacy, will my mom be okay? Undetermined. Emma, will I go abroad this year? Ooh, undetermined. We got to talk. Celtic Dragon, will I stay in Tallahassee for the remainder of this year? No, no. Emma, will I find love this year? Yes. AA, did JP believe him? Oh, hell no. No. Jennifer, hi, is JJ being faithful to me? No. Eve. Jean, is Virgo staying faithful to me during his divorce? Yes. Celtic Dragon, am I going through another awakening? Ah, yeah. Yeah. Veronica, hi, did I do the right thing by breaking up with Christopher? Yes, you did. Tara, will I find love soon? Yeah. I wish I could show you all these cards. Celtic Dragon, was my ex-wife a covert narcissist? Hell yeah. I don't think it was all that covert, and I'm not outside that much. Love Rhymes, hey there, will I be getting my income tax check this month? No. Oh, dang. Some of them were hard, and those undetermined. I was like, "Gar, gar." There's always factors that make it yes, that make it no, and make it undetermined. And y'all pop them questions in the chat if you haven't already, if you want to know how you can turn things into your favor, because, ooh, doggy, undetermineds mean it could swing either way, and it's up to you and what it does. And we got another joke from Energy. A laughter fact. Love this. Energy. Yes. Thank you. Energy says a study by a German psychologist discovered that children laugh up to 300 to 400 times today. Adults only 15 times a day, if at all. And that is why I love the jokes. Aw. In our house, we try to laugh a lot. It's like we look for things or we see things in really strange ways. Love Rhyme says, love the lightning round. Me too. But holy crow, sometimes I feel so heartless just saying yes, no. So it's hard. Those are hard, but it is fun and fast paced. And you guys were typing your little fingers off today. So let's go. Keep on moving right ahead. Who do we have next? We got Jean. Hi, Jean. Jean says, hello, love. May I ask how money will look for June? You guys are really giving me well-worded questions. I am absolutely loving this. Money look for June. Ooh. You've been having a rough time. It feels like, oh my God, you know the term robbing Peter to pay Paul, where you got one bill and you know another bill's coming due, but you got to take away from that bill to pay the bill that's due right now in your face. Feels like you've been actually having to do that a lot lately. It feels like you're never getting caught up. Every time you feel like you're getting a breath of fresh air, it's like something else smacks you in the head. Okay. It does look like for the month of June, this is going to last throughout May, where you're just like, I'm just going to say it, fuck me running. Like, what the hell is going on? It is rough. Okay. The rest of May, pinch pennies, and Jean says yes, yes, and she made that crazy face, right? Like, oh my God, I have know that face. Living hand to mouth is hard. For the month of June, you are actually going to catch a little bit of a break. Highly, highly recommend that you squirrel that money away. Put it in a sock, put it under your mattress. I know you're going to, it's been so long that our automatic reaction is to go out and celebrate. Make it a little celebration. I recommend definitely celebrating, but make it a walk in a park or a picnic or something that's not too expensive so you can squirrel a little bit of money away because July is going to hit you again. Now, this is just a 3 month span, but use the month of June to put it away. Do some things for yourself. Get the things you need. Bell. And we need that bell, you guys. I know every time I get frustrated, but without the bell, we would just keep reading on one thing for ever, and we wouldn't get to everybody. So, got to remember, I equate that bell to the planet Saturn. Rules, responsibilities, and limitations. But where would we be without them, right? I keep telling myself that. I ain't figured it out yet. So, we got a long joke. All right, Journey. Journey's still taking that throne. Journey says a boy is selling fish on a corner. To get his customers' attention, he is yelling, "Damn fish for sale! Get your damn fish here!" A pastor hears this and asks, "Why are you calling them damn fish?" The boy responds, "Because I caught these fish at the local dam." The pastor buys a couple fish, takes them home to his wife, and asks her to cook the damn fish. The wife responds, surprised, "I didn't know it was acceptable for a preacher to speak that way." He explains to her why they are damn fish. Later at the dinner table, he asks his son to pass the damn fish. And his son replies, "That's the spirit, Dad. Now pass the fucking potatoes." Definitely a laundry day. And Jean says, "Squirrel, thank you for your time and your insights, love." You're welcome, Jean. Oh my God. Okay, that's going in my little book. Energy says, "I love my Saturn." Right? I am getting to love Saturn. I am learning to love Saturn. And I got a Saturn return coming this year. And I think I'm learning how to accept it and work with it instead of against it. I think that's exciting. So let's hope I survive it, right? Nah, I will. I will. Because we know how to laugh, right? All right, who do we have next? We've got Jen. Hey, Jen. She says, "Hello, my name is Jennifer." Yeah, we love you here. She says, "What's on the cards for me and Ali Abak from my past that I met more than 20 years ago that I reached out to on Instagram after receiving a message from him? No contact currently. Please and thank you." All right. You did receive a message from him. So what's in the cards there? It looks to me like he is a very, very, very busy man that he's meeting himself coming and going. As he's got a lot on his plate right now, and he is I do feel like you were hoping for some bit of a romantic spark, but I do believe that he's already in a romantic relationship very recently, in fact, and it's very deep. Um, I would recommend reaching out to him again, but maybe letting him know that you are just looking to be his friend, that he was the type of person that you want to be friends with, and it's quite possible that that could turn into that romantic spark down the road, because what he's in right now is kind of hot and heavy. There's no contentment. It's more passion than stability. You know what I mean? Those tend to fizzle out a wee bit fast sometimes. So reach out to him again. let him know that you understand that he's a busy man, and find some way to take off the pressure that he's feeling that you're looking for a romantic interest. And I do believe it might take a while because he's crazy, super busy. I do believe he will reach back out, and I hope that helps. Gosh. Oh, there was so much information there. It's like, but y'all are used to that, right? Okay, you guys, what do we have next? Or do I have to tell? I know, I'll start singing. You'd be like, shut up, squirrel. All right, we have a winner for the emoji contest. Brr, y'all drum roll with me. We've got Norma. Norma, congratulations. Oh, I, that is fantastic. I'm glad to see you here, Norma. So I better be shuffling the right cards for this contest. I did tell you it would be that human spirit oracle. And with this, Norma, I am going to tell you what the universe most needs you to know right now. And these human spirit oracles, they get to the nitty gritty. Now, y'all remember, this is the only time during a live show that I'll do a general reading is during the contest wins. But if you ever want a general reading, hop on over to www.mypsychicconnection.com. First 3 minutes are free. Yeah, I said that right. I had to think. And you get the reader of your choice. And all of us here on the shows work over there too. So you get to choose us if you want to. All right, Norma. Let's see what it's got for you. Aw, you're in a state of isolation. I've got homebody in reverse, like stuck in the house, like you're not wanting to go out, almost to a degree of agoraphobia where you're afraid to go out. Then we've got all aboard in reverse again, where you feel like there should be movement, but you feel completely stuck. And then I got wallflower in reverse. You are no wallflower. You are not even close to a wallflower, but you are acting in a manner right now that is totally unsuited to who you are. And I do see that it's because you are going through a really rough time right now and you feel isolated, so you have begun to isolate yourself. Okay? Now, that said, we've got ducks in a row following up the end. And what this is saying it to me is use this time that you have chosen to isolate yourself to put all your ducks in a row, to say, this is happening, I'm doing this, I'm not doing that. Really, really take this time instead of, I don't want to use the word moping because that sounds like you're doing wrong. You're hurt. Of course you're going to be brooding or showing that pain. But take some of this time to really, really look at why it is that you've retreated, your part in it, other people's parts in it, and put everything organized in a way that you can understand it. Own up to your part in it and make other people own up to their part in it. And once you put those ducks in a row, you will be back to that vivacious social creature that you truly are. You cannot stay in this state too long. It is completely against your nature, Norma. So take this time to take stock, pros and cons lists. I know you're Virgo. Write down pros and cons lists of everything that is distressing you and try to let the ones that have the cons outweigh it go completely. And it will be easier to move forward. I hope that helps, honey, and good luck. And try not to stay too long in that very, very unnatural place, but use the time that you are there very wisely. Okay, I hope that helped, Norma. And we're rooting for you. We love you. Okay? All right. Get that breath back. And Kevin L says hello. Well, hello, Kevin. Nice to meet you. If you got any questions, drop them on in the chat box. We're always happy to meet new people, answer questions. If y'all haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, ring the bell, and all that good stuff. Push that thumbs up to our YouTube channel or our Facebook if you are using Facebook. And if you have loved your reading tonight or any night of the week, be sure to go to www.journeyryanlive.com//reviews and leave us a review. Let us know how we're doing. All right. Okay. So, where are we now? Who do we have next? Tina B. Hi, Tina. Tina says, will the communication with Frank S. start to pick up within the next few months? Let's take a look. Tina. Hmm. Hold on a second. I'm like getting mixed signals here. And I always got to think for a second when I'm getting mixed signals like that. It really feels like it's been months since you've had any communication. And looks like there was an argument, a differing of ideas, very, very strong ones. And words were said that were not good for either of you by both parties. So I see you wanting to make amends. I see you wanting to use proper communication to deal with him. But it looks like every time you reach out to him, he doesn't respond or you don't actually follow through. You got to follow through. Now, I don't think it will be within the next few months. It feels like it's already been a long time and it feels like he's already let it go. But if he does get a chance to communicate with you, what he has to say about how he felt will make you feel less than. I got the Empress in reverse. And I don't know if you want to put yourself in that situation. I think you're already beating yourself up pretty good for losing the contact. Be prepared, okay? Be prepared. Oh, that was like very much conflicting, like yes I want to, no I don't, like leaning out on a ledge and rocking back and forth on that ledge. It's like, eh. All right, I hope that helped. And Norma Brown says you were right on with my reading. I truly hope it helps. You know we're always here for you, and if you need help getting them ducks in a row, yeah, you know how much Journey loves you. He adores you. So you can always, our door is open, honey. All right? And that includes all of y'all. Our door is always open. We are here to help you. We are here to make you laugh. We are here to make you forget your troubles. And we are here to give you guidance with your troubles. So never, ever hesitate to ask a question or be a part of it. Okay? Never. All right. So I learned a prayer today. I'm going to tell you my prayer, okay? And I loved this. I was at the pharmacy picking up my mother's medicine, and I laughed so hard. Okay. God grant me the senility to forget the people I never liked anyways, the good fortune to run into the ones I do, and the eyesight to tell the difference. I absolutely love that. I want it printed and put on my wall. All right. Who do we have next? We got Flora. And wait, we got Norma. Norma, that's right, because Norma won the the contest, so she still gets her free question. And you guys, this is the last question. So Norma asks, Squirrel, will things work out for Dee and me? Let's take a look, Norma. Will things work out? Ooh, two in a row. There is potential. Right now, right now, to you, it doesn't look like he's ever going to talk to you again. Things are so hurly scurly and up in the air that you are just like, we messed up. That's how you feel it. It's like everything just flew up in the air and exploded, and you're like, grr. So at the moment, it doesn't look that way. No, it doesn't. But I do have potential, and this is potential, and it is contingent on you, honey. I've got the Empress and I've got the King of Cups. That is two people coming together with joy, with respect, and with love. And they're beautiful, emotional. They share those emotions. What has got to happen, Norma, is you have got to have an absolute heart to heart with him where you don't make him see your point of view, where you actually listen to his point of view and speak your point of view without you guys need to give each other's points of view without shoving them down each other's throats so that you can actually make compromises, because compromise ain't about I get everything I want. Compromise compromise both parties walk away stinging because they've lost something, because that is how to compromise. Not that they lost everything, but they lost part of what they were fighting for so they could give their partner something they were fighting for. Both parties got to do that, not just one, never one sided. So you've got to heart. She says we talk, but it's strained and not about a relationship. Sit him down. It can work out. It can work out. You just really, really need to have that heart to heart where you both hear each other. And that's every relationship. We cannot, I feel like a lot of times, and I've done it myself, where I am so upset or so angry that I just keep repeating myself, this is what you did to me because I want you to know how much you hurt me, type of thing. But when it gets to that point, we got to take that step back and stop trying to hurt the other person or push that narrative on them. They know they hurt us. They know they did wrong. We know we did wrong. We got to find a way to fix it, not pound it into each other's heads. Okay? I hope that helps everybody. And Journey got a joke for me. He says, a boy asks his father, Dad, are bugs good to eat? That's disgusting. Don't talk about things like that over dinner, the dad replies. After dinner, the father asks, now, son, what did you want to ask me? Oh, nothing, the boy says. There was a bug in your soup, but now it's gone. That was cute. That's a good dad joke. Oh, guys, you guys, tonight went so fast. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I appreciate it. Remember, tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern, we got Bunny Sugars with What's Love Got to Do with It. Then at 10 p.m. Eastern, she is back. Energy, the metaphysical crone. You have got to go got to teach me how to speak. Got to go check out those shows. Have a great time, and I will see you next week. Same squirrel time, same squirrel channel. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.